The first quarter so far in the U.S. anyway has been a bit soft, so that's been difficult. I think maybe the better news, although obviously the housing number today was good and helpful because we do think it turns around. We're still looking for over 3% GDP growth here in the U.S., but obviously you've got to eventually see the real data. I think the other big part of the story is that we're seeing some improvement out of Europe. You know, we got the PMIs out of Europe overnight, and I think because of the size of that economy and finally at least finding maybe some legs underneath it, there's some, less, I guess, nervousness around at least some of the earnings picture here in the U.S. It may help the dollar side. In fact, I think you're already seeing it in the sense that the dollar is selling off a bit. The bigger issue on the headline number is really energy, which obviously, eventually Europe will probably help out with in the sense that if they have some demand for energy, but that takes a lot of time. I think if you kind of set aside the energy and just kind of look at things, I'll say controllable by in the shorter term by the economies, yes, I think that should help stabilize that picture and perhaps improve it.
I think they are trying to emphasize this idea that they are going to be normalizing policy. They're not starting an aggressive hiking cycle. They're not hiking to cool an overheated economy, but they're normalizing from the extraordinary accommodation that we had when we were still fighting a deep recession. I think that is the right message. Of course, though, it's still data dependent. So we need to see that rebound in growth into the second quarter. We need to see consistent job growth and signs that inflation is indeed trending higher.